Hey, everybody, we are live. Welcome to the pregame show for the Montreal Canadiens visiting the Calgary Flames. I'm here with Luna, and we're going to bring you a pregame show. Yeah, say hi, everybody, or say hi to Luna. Or I don't even, the words don't come out tonight. All right, so here, I'm hoping I'm going to get the game because it seems like most of the feeds are down. So good luck, everybody, in finding the game if you're watching online like I am. And let's hope for a good one. So we got the Canadiens at the Flames, 3-game series. Important in that Montreal can kind of put Calgary out of the way by winning these 3 games. If they lose them by chance, if they lose all 3, it's not really, Calgary doesn't catch up because Montreal has a game in hand. And I believe I don't know if we're 8 points ahead of them.
Yeah, it still gets them too close for comfort, though.
Yeah, we're 8 points ahead of them. So, no, against them, yeah, I get that. But we're not, you know what I mean? It's not. They're not must-win games right now,
but it would be great.
Yeah, because they can just put them down and that's it. So so that would be great if they could do that. I want to say hi to everybody. We got Andrew, we got Entertap, Matt, Ray Buckle. Matt, Ray Buckle, no problem. I'll send you a link for the intermission, no problem. Massimo, Slingshot, Knights fan, Jackson, and Pablo in the room so far. So, by the way, if you're here having fun, give a thumbs up for the pregame show. And we'll Jackson, new glasses. They're just what do you call those? They're not real prescription glasses. So I think they're a little strong for me right now. I think these, but it's okay when it's like right here, but a little bit farther, not good, not great. So we'll see if I can get used to them. But I do have new glasses on. All right, so let's see Jackson and Nolan and Jack Newell just came in. Awesome. Thanks everybody for being here. And we're going to talk about the Habs, I guess. So what do you think the outcome tonight? Let's go with that.
I'm hoping they are buzzing a little bit and they come out really strong and score a couple, and they're not chasing the game the entire time.
Okay, now there's a difference between hoping for that and what do you really think is going to happen? Because I'm hoping they come.
I think it can happen.
You think that's how they're going to come out?
I do think that's how they're going to come out. They're going to come out buzzed, like Shea Weber kicking them in the pants and making them do that extra practice when they didn't have to. I feel like they're fired up and they're ready to go, and they know these games are really important.
Well, they have to know, that's for sure. Yeah, no, listen, I hope that they do come out that way. Oh, man, no, not postponed. No, they announced a couple hours ago that everything was good. The game was on.
Game on.
Game on. I guess it was just the one player. As long as it wasn't anybody else, that everything was going to be on. So, game on. I mean, unless something changed last minute, we're going to find out last minute. But, game on. Let me see now. I'm looking at a comment. Well, okay. I guess we'll answer this here. Still feel nope. It jumped on me. Still feel we'll make the playoffs. He says he has a weird feeling no playoffs. He wants the Habs in the playoffs.
I mean, like it's a possibility that we won't, but I think we will.
And with Ottawa beating Vancouver last night, and I think they have like 4 games in a row against Vancouver.
Yeah.
If that's the case, and Ottawa can take, say, just 2 out of those games, right? That goes a long way with sort of knocking Vancouver out of the mix. Although they have so many games in hand, but I think let's put it this way: they win tonight, and I'm going to be pretty certain they're making the playoffs. I'll go that far.
There's such a huge divide between these top 4 and the other teams.
Yeah.
So like them fighting them out amongst themselves is kind of good for us.
Yeah.
And the rest.
Yeah, I know it is.
The top 4, that 4 spot it's pretty cushy, and I think we'll stay there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd call it cushy yet, but you're right. I mean, no, well, you're right, because if they can just hold on to this kind of, just keep the divide, then it's a nice cushion to have, and I think they'll do it. I mean, I think they'll make the playoffs. It's a big mountain to climb for either Vancouver or Calgary to change that. So I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got another thing out here. What? For a Habs fan with your own channel, you're picking the wrong team to win the last 2 weeks. What's up with that? Well, don't you think that's subjective, though? I'm not picking the wrong team. By chance I am. But you think I should pick the Habs even if I don't feel that they are going to win? Is that how I should do it?
You can be a fan of the Habs and still be critical of them and call them out when they're playing like shit and make your assumptions based on that.
How genuine would I be, or giving it 100% if I'm just every game? Oh, the Habs are going to win. Yeah, go Habs. I mean, if you want that, literally, go to Habs tonight. Because I could say, and according to themselves, they're the only positive channel out here. So you want that kind of positivity, go there. I'm going to give you realism.
Yeah.
As far as I see it.
We're positive. We want them to win. No one wants the Habs to do terrible. But if they're doing terrible, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, being realistic is far better than just blowing smoke up people's ass. And I'm not doing that. I try not to. Limit is I try not to. And if I find that I am doing that, whatever, I'm always open to correcting a bad take or whatever, So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes I have to admit, sometimes I do pick the other team on purpose because I'm either fed up with how Montreal is playing, or I find a lot of times when I do pick the other team, Montreal wins.
It's a reverse case.
Yeah, I do that the odd time. But in general, if I'm picking the other team, that's how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. That's how it is. It's not having anything to do with not being a fan of Habs tonight. What it is has to do with not being happy with being called negative all the time. Being lumped in with everybody else that they assume is negative. And them literally saying, if you want positivity, the only place to go is Habs tonight. Saw it with my own eyes, didn't like it. So, yeah. So it's not a matter of not being a fan or being a fan. It's just a matter of having what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for that. When you. That word. That word. It's on the edge. It's on the tip of everybody's tongue, and that's
that one word.
Yeah, it's just that one word. I yeah.
You know the word.
You're only gonna get.
Word is the word.
Getting honesty here, not bullshit. That's how.
Realistic.
Here, what is this? I picked the old man picks the other team. That's me, old man, by the way. When Shamir has a night off. And who cares who you pick? Don't be a robot. Be a human. Exactly. And no, it's not because Shamir has the night off that I'm picking. Hey, I took the Habs tonight. 4-2.
What is that avatar? It's like a robot or a transformer.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I like it.
I was going to say something. Don't remember. No, I picked the Habs tonight. Although someone asked me, was it the Habs I picked or Calgary? I don't know. I'm looking on the board there. Says Montreal 4-2, Calgary 2. That means I picked the Habs, isn't it? As far as I know.
Remember, because you said 4-2 Habs, and I was like, that was going to be my pick.
You can still pick the same.
I did. I said KK gets the first goal though.
Yeah, just because I picked something doesn't mean, and it's not like the first one to get that score gets it. I mean, that's not how it works. If 5 people win this guess the score contest, 5 people get $5 each. That's how she works. Seeing the world through. Yeah, these are rose-colored glasses. No, I don't think that was for me though. Eloise is awesome. The rest are forgettable, and some are always on their phone. Feels disingenuous. Maybe one day I'll tell you what I really think about our Habs fan and Mr. Weiss. My own opinion. And I won't besmirch him here or put him down unless I had proof of something, but I don't. He's okay. I have nothing really against Dale. I have nothing really against Habs tonight. I just don't feel that it was fair to attack everybody that's been here for a long time, that's put a lot of hours and a lot of work in. And not saying they don't put their work in, but you're the new boy on the block. You don't start pissing on everybody's legs.
I don't watch. I've never seen Habs tonight, but do you think they were talking about like everyone else who does like podcasts or streams or whatever, or were they talking about the fan base in general? Because the hockey fans in general, Habs fans in general, have been fairly negative over the past.
No, he was talking about us channels.
Yeah. Okay.
Direct. It was Deeks. And someone mentioned something about them being positive. He says, yeah, the only place to go on Twitter and social media if you want positivity about the Habs is Habs tonight. Everybody else is negative.
Oh, dear.
His words almost to an exact T. And I saw that and I said, there's fighting words. Of course, this means war. Where's that from? Come on, guys. Nobody knows?
It's Looney Tunes.
Well, yeah, I guess, but Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No, seriously, that I saw that, and that's not right. That's not fair. So I said, well, it's okay. I'll fight back my own way.
Just keep doing your thing, man.
Exactly. I'm right because a lot of Habs fan base is part of the problem with giving us losing culture. Oh, this is true. Listen, remember when John was on for half the game? We talked about this. The two worst fan bases are Montreal and Toronto. We're very toxic, and yeah. So it is what it is, but that's not what he was talking about. He was talking specifically about guys like me, guys like Scotian Canadian, Harry Rice, and you want to name anybody that's doing Habs Twitter or YouTube or on Facebook. That's
How did you say Harry Rice is negative? He is a ball of sunshine. He's so cute.
I get that, but I'm saying that's who he's lumping us all in,
Rude.
I don't know. I just didn't like it. So enough about that because I don't know, maybe I'll get sued. I don't know. I didn't say anything bad. Listen, I just said what someone said, and I didn't put anybody down. I didn't put Dale Weiss down. Did not. Not for me to put him down. He's never said anything bad about me, so there's no reason for me to be saying bad stuff about him.
There you go.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, Rob Fry got the Bugs Bunny. Where has Terry been? I don't know. You know Terry?
I don't think I know Terry.
I don't know Terry either. So Terry hasn't been here because we don't know Terry.
Who Terry?
I think that's probably the main reason why Terry's not here, because we don't really know a Terry. So it's a good answer. Yeah. Knights fan says he'll be shocked if we win, but this is because he also wants Bergevin fired every game. So that
someone always does.
Yes. Okay, I'm not going to losing culture. No. Let's see what this one says. That's not what he said. There isn't going to be negative talk on here because the other channels are being negative and they want to be positive. What's wrong with that? That's not exactly what they said. No. I've seen that particular quote from them, but that's not what Deke said.
Well, let's move on from that.
So, yeah, if you're going to get a quote from them, and if you're going to say I'm wrong on a quote, it's fine, but you can find the quote if you're on Twitter and you want to find it. Just go on Deke's channel. It's out there. He put it out there. Taking it too personally? Now you see there's a smile on my face. How else do you take it if you don't take it personally?
I think Merrill is playing tonight and Gustafsson is not.
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any. I saw no lineup changes, so I don't think there's any lineup changes tonight. Don't expect any. And listen, Merrill played well.
Yeah.
Merrill played well. I don't see why. As a matter of fact, Merrill probably had a better fit better with Romanov. Stayed at home a little bit more. Plus was able to make some good passes, and he did some really good things there, I thought, Merrill. Yeah, there's no changes. Montreal's and Toronto's history. demands high expectations, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion.
Nope.
Having high expectations, no, I get that. It's not that. It's the toxicity of, listen, I complain about it here sometimes.
It's coaches that I cannot stand.
And the bandwagon jumpers. I mean, that's what we're talking about. So sorry, that's what I'm talking about. It's that up and down. We live and die on every goal.
Yeah.
You know, that, and Toronto's the exact same way. There's no difference.
Yeah.
And am I guilty of that sometimes? Of course. I'm a Habs fan.
I mean, like, in the moment, you're so mad and you're like, just fucking fire that guy. Ah!
Exactly. Yeah. You can't help at times, you know.
And then afterwards, you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, no, exactly. PK Subban, yes, he does have COVID. Apparently, it hit him. Yeah, apparently it hit him really hard. It's about 6 days now, he said. And he's doing better. He's starting to recover, but it hit him hard. So.
Brutal.
Yeah, so speedy recovery to PK Subban, that's for sure. Yeah.
I was just watching.
I was trying to do his quote. Are you not entertained?
I just watched like a clip of that hit he had on Marchand today. That beast hit. Oh, I love it so much.
Oh yeah. I've seen that highlight a few times.
So good. I watch that every now and again.
Hey, you got a new name? You are now called Darla, apparently.
Oh, hello. I'm Darla.
It's Luna. Is your name not up there? How come our names aren't up there?
I don't know.
That's weird. They're supposed to be. Not sure why. Merrill is a better mentor to Romanov, too. More experience. Now, listen, not a shit ton of experience, but I think this is his 8th season. So, yeah, I mean, he's a better mentor right now, for sure. He played for a very bad team and did well on first pairing. He is an underrated pickup. That's what I've been saying. Yep. Ray, that's what I've been saying, 100%, Ray. I think people are going to be surprised with how well Merrill might kind of fill out. Now, I hate when... Okay, so Jeff, by the way, everyone asking for Jeff. He just popped in. Yay. And just as I'm about to click on him, he pops back out. He's just in waiting. He's not ready yet.
Freaking Jeff.
Jeff will be joining us. I hope so in the next 10 minutes, because in 10 minutes, at 9 o'clock, we stop, and then we'll go to the Livecast. No problem, Bob. No problem. It seems like you're not the first one making the mistake. It's like, I just thought I'd have fun with it. But it's Luna. Luna Darling.
Darla, but Luna Darling.
Oh, because of the darling. Yeah, no, he just put the darling part. I think he made a mistake. Oh. Or his fingers typed it wrong.
No worries, Bob.
And listen, with that name, okay, so a guy approaches you and says, "Hey there, darling." And it's like, is he being a dickhead, or he's just saying your name?
Well, again, not my name.
I know. Come on, let me go.
That's where I got the nickname. Is because my friends, my nickname was Luna for the longest time, and my friends would be like, "Luna, darling, how are you?" And so,
I get it.
On the internet, I just said Luna Darling would be my name.
Now, let me ask you: was your nickname Luna because your head in the stars and the clouds? Like what? Because Luna doesn't that mean star? I think, doesn't it?
Can anyone guess where I got the nickname from?
Pink Ranger.
Wait, hang on.
Is that the Pink Ranger thing or what? Why do I think it's a Pink Ranger?
Can anyone guess?
No. But it's pink. So
anyone in the chat? Anyone?
That's not a Pokemon thing, so it looks like a Pokeball a little bit. Okay, we're in suspense. Oh, Moon, that's it. Luna means Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon. I did. Okay, Luna, I knew it was something celestial. Close. You were a big Sailor Moon?
I got the nickname in grade 5 because me and my friends would play Sailor Moon at recess, and I had a big purple winter coat. It was giant, and the cat in Sailor Moon is named Luna, and she's purple. So I would always play Luna when we played Sailor Moon.
There you go.
And it just kind of stuck.
My neighbor downstairs has a big German Shepherd. That's her name, Luna.
Cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I meet a lot of dogs and cats named Luna.
Yes. Yep. Evil witch from yeah, I thought the same thing. V for vegan. The evil witch from Power Rangers, Rita.
Rita, yeah.
It kind of looks like something. Anyway, I thought of that too, but I wasn't thinking Sailor Moon because when Sailor Moon was on, I was not a big pervert father that because I hear a lot of there's a lot of I heard a lot of weird things about Sailor Moon. Now, my kids didn't watch Sailor Moon, so I didn't know that much about it. But I've heard some weird things.
No, that was like the OG anime for Magic Girls.
Yeah. Oh, now the kids are all into anime. Everything's anime with them. I can't watch anime. It's not for my.
I can't anymore. Like I've tried to watch like Attack on Titan and some of these other ones. I can't get into them.
I can't. I never got into that. Apparently, you remind Mike of Elvira.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Elvira. It's funny because I was at the doctor appointments with my my ex-wife, and somebody there in the waiting room, they called her Elvira. I thought, wow, that's a name you don't hear a lot. And here you go.
Nice. I mean, like from here up, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know that she never did anything for me, Elvira. It was on a lot though. All right, let's see. It's definitely not a compliment. Okay. That is definitely a compliment. Oh, I thought I read it wrong. I read it with a not. Where did I even see not a compliment? Wow. Maybe I shouldn't wear these glasses. That's definitely a compliment.
Oh dear.
Why is Eric not playing? Because they won last game. There's a tendency with teams anyway when they win. You try not to change the lineup too much after a win. I would think maybe that's what it is, but I would expect to see Gustafsson in. I would expect to see him in the next few games. Probably tomorrow. Get a fresh set of legs in there with such a quick turnaround. So you'd probably see him tomorrow. But he's with the team. He's practicing with the team now. So, not a problem there.
Yeah, there was some IG stories of him, today at practice. So I imagine he'll be in soon.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. I was out all afternoon, so I didn't see anything. Shopping today. Who would I take out? Who would you take out to put Gustafsson in? It's a good question, actually. It's really actually a good question because, listen, Weber and Sherratt had a good game the last game. At least Weber did. Weber had a really good game.
Weber had a really nice
physical.
Very physical.
He didn't make too many mistakes. Yeah, he had a really good game. I didn't really key at all on Sherratt, so I can't really say. But it's a good question. Who the hell would you take out? So I don't know. I swear I'm glad I'm not the coach. Kulak's already out. Merrill's in for Kulak. So you can't take Kulak.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear a lot from Sherratt, but he's just got back, so I don't know.
You know what? I have a feeling it could be. They might shift Sherratt down to Petrie. Sid Edmondson, he hasn't really sat out. Sherratt just came back from an injury. He should be fresh. I don't think there's any need to sit Sherratt. Or maybe give Edmondson a break and try Gustafsson with Weber. You got to try it. I'm sorry, but you got to try it.
You have to try someone else with Weber. Yeah.
I will a puck mover like that, and you got to give him a try there. So maybe tomorrow's the right game to do that. I don't know, but again, I don't think I'd want to have to make that decision. I really don't think I'd want to. So
that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It really is. Paling and Teasdale scoring for the Rockets tonight. I didn't know Teasdale did. I know it was who had the first goal. I forget. Veilleux and Paling. Nice goal by Paling. He steals a puck down at Montreal's blue line and just bursts the speed to the net and sort of snipes a nice shot under the guy's arm. Just a really nice goal by Paling. Paling looks like he is going to be ready you could say he's ready now, and maybe he is, but he'll be ready for next season. I think Paling's ready for next season. Yeah. I think the best thing for Paling was exactly what they did is they put him in Laval and they left him there till he's ready. And I think he's ready now. He didn't need a lot, but he needed to be down there. So, yeah, I think we'll see Paling will be an option next season.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I was hoping to see him this year even, but
one game for an entire season doesn't get Weber off the hook for being the weakest link. I'll only say this.
He's the weakest link guy.
He's not the weakest link, but I'm going to say this. You may be right, and I understand why you would feel that way. I would suggest take a listen to Scotian Canadian. He just put out
the Buzz debate.
That's it.
Yeah.
And he talked, it was a half-hour video talking, and he talks about how he feels right now about Weber, and he's had a bit of a turnaround, and he tells you why, and I think it makes a lot of sense. And you might want to have a listen and see what you think. Yeah. I don't know that we can, we can't pin everything on Weber. There's a lot more to it than that.
I still don't quite like his, his commentary on throwing everyone else under the bus, but I understand a bit more now.
But like Matt said, he really need to go there and trash himself? What he did was he got the extra
I didn't want him to trash himself. I didn't appreciate him throwing the rest of the team under.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I mean,
captain, you shouldn't be doing that.
But he did what captain should. He got the extra practice, and they went out and they won a game, and he had a strong game too. It's not like a very
strong game. Yeah.
He led by example. So I mean, that's what the captain should do. Can he do it the rest of the way? Yeah. Can he do it the rest of the way? We don't know, but let's see. Tonight's the next game. Let's see what happens. So we got only a couple minutes left before we got to take off and get. Then I have a 5-minute turnaround to the game time. So remember, after this, the Livecast stream is out there. You just go in there, and we'll be doing the game from there. That's why make all your guesses in here right now, and then and then no guesses in the Livecast because it's going to be game time, and it stops there. So that's the new system that I'm running with. So hopefully everybody's got that.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's going to work a little bit better. So we got about a minute before I got to start closing out here. Did you hear the Leafs fans say their game last night was rough?
Rougher than the last two we played?
Than the last two we played. Yeah, sure. Well, listen, that's Leafs fans. We'll see what happens. When do we play them? Excuse me. Next, we play them soon. Anyway, we got like four games left, I think, between Montreal and Toronto. So
I like my partner Gareth. He likes to say that it would be good if the Leafs won the cup because then the purge could happen in Toronto that needs to happen, and we just burn the city down.
Right. Well, I never want to see them win the cup, but they might. All right, I got to close it out here. So thanks everyone. I want to thank everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Give a thumbs up if you had fun. And so just head over to the game. I'll be there at 9:05. And we'll have a lot of fun. Hopefully it's going to be a great game. Montreal's going to win. And go Habs, go. Say bye, Luna.
Bye. Go Habs, go.
We'll see Luna on the other side as well at some point during the intermissions and stuff. And so everybody, see you there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Well, I don't have to say safe. We're going to see you in a few minutes. And peace
Take
out.
it safely over to the next stream.
Yeah, see you in 5 minutes. Bye, everybody.